How often, how often are you driving behind someone who's going slow and you look to see what they're doing and they're on their phone? A lot of times, many people get into accidents because they're simply not paying attention to the road but paying attention to their phone. Well, we need to take many steps. First of all, there's just too many people on their phone while driving. In Florida specifically, we as a people need to understand that it's selfish to be texting and driving. You're not only risking your life, but anyone near you. Statistics from my source, Edgar Snyder and Associates, which is a personal injury firm, say that 74% of people support the ban on cell phone usage completely while driving, which is a pretty good amount. But considering the other 26%, that's 26 in every 100. That's a lot of people that don't. And if you're on a highway and there's that many people, there's still a huge chance to get into an accident just because someone's on their phone. Small steps being taken can help the numbers of accidents due to phone usage go down drastically. First of all, we can simply start raising awareness and helping people understand how to solve the problem. Some people don't see them being on a phone being a problem. They haven't heard stories of families losing their loved ones because of someone using their phone. Because I've seen videos like that and it touches me because I can feel their emotion and how they can lose someone just because someone is so selfish enough to use their own phone while driving. Currently, Florida is a secondary state, not a primary. I think if we make it a primary, it would benefit us a lot. So basically, a secondary state basically means if an officer pulls over someone for speeding, they can also write them a citation for using their phone. But they can't simply pull them over just for using their phone currently, and I think if they could, that'd help awareness a lot. Mostly because they probably would want to use their phone still, but no one wants to get a ticket, so that'd give them more incentive of not to use their phone. Just imagine how many lives can be saved from not using your phone while driving. Statistics from Edgar Snyder and Associates, which is a personal injury law firm, state that 1 in every 4 accidents is caused due to using your phone. That's 25% of accidents. So if we could stop that in Florida, we'll help drastically in the accidents by about 30%, which is a lot. What is it like currently with everyone using their phone? Well, I'm not sure about you, but when I'm driving and I see someone on their phone, I get a little irritated because, first of all, they're driving slow, but I also know that that can cause many accidents, and that person is not trying to avoid that specifically. The best appeal step I can say is just put away your phones until you're home. Simply doing that, you can almost be a hero. You're indirectly saving lives just by putting away your phone. You're doing everyone a huge favor, and you'll probably feel better. Because I don't know about you, but if I got into an accident while I was on my phone and that person got hurt or died, I would feel very saddened of myself. So one person at a time will influence a chain of people. It's that snowball effect, Someone sees that this person's not using their phone, and maybe I'll not use my phone, and then they'll not use their phone, and then eventually no one's using their phone, and we won't even remember how it was when we were using their phone. Once we get everyone aboard, I believe doing this will change driving completely. How often are you on I-4 and there's an accident? Because that seems like every day for me. Every time I'm on my way to work or on my way back from work, I feel like there's always an accident, which isn't directly correlated with cell phone usage. But like I said, 1 in 4 is, which more than likely those accidents will be. So next time you're driving, just think about how others would feel or how you would feel if you lost a loved one due to someone on their phone. I know that it's easy to be distracted by our cell phones day to day, but let's try when we're driving to just put them away, listen to a little bit of music, and just think about how much better we can help the world. And let's all just be one. Let's just love on each other and not be selfish people. Thanks, guys.